Our objectives are clear. Saddam Hussein's forces will leave Kuwait. The legitimate government of Kuwait will be restored to its rightful place, and Kuwait will once again be free.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue. And when the band plays Hail to the Chief, ooh, they point the cannon at you. No, it ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no senator, son. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no boy.
My name is David Hunter. I was in the Royal Air Force for 35 years as an aircraft technician. I served on several Tornado squadrons, fighter jet squadrons, and I was currently serving at RAF Larbrook in Germany on 16 Squadron when the Gulf War came about. I was deployed along with my squadron and 20 Squadron to Tabuk in Saudi Arabia, where we flew missions, where my squadron flew missions bombing targets over Iraq and Kuwait. Obviously the news and the political games start, and that sort of escalates, and then you think, well, we're in the military, what's the next stage? And then you start getting questions about how soon can you have a set number of aircraft ready, how soon can you have your kit packed, what additional kit would you need if you were going to somewhere that was a basic base. So you've got a bit of a clue there, and it's just a case of waiting to get the official. Once the official nod comes in, then things rapidly develop from that point then. Wow, that's why I joined the military. So when they said, right, you're going, I'm like, yes. Yes, it was a case of yes, oh, because although we practiced in Germany, you practice every week. You either do a call out, you do a 3-day exercise, a 5-day exercise, week-long exercise. It's always the same scenario. We didn't practice going somewhere else.
Somewhere deserty and not great.
Deserty and hot, so that was a bit apprehensive, but the worst one was because everybody thought he had chemical weapons. We knew that would be a bit of a problem. We always did chemical weapon drills as part of our training, but there just became more of an emphasis on it.
So can you take us through one of the drills?
Initially, you would do your respirator test, which is you get it on fitted, make sure it's fitted correctly, and then they have a strong solvent. Can't remember the name of it. It's called now, but it smelled like pineapple, pear drops. And they would run that. That was your first test. If you couldn't smell that, it was sealed right. And that was your pre-prep before you went into the respirator training facility. When you all go in, and it releases burned CS gas tablets, and you walk round, doing exercises, shaking your head to make sure your mask fitted properly. Yeah. And then you do practice drills in there. You'd do canister changes, so you would have to hold your breath, do canister changes, and purge your mask, make sure that's okay. he was known to have stockpiles of anthrax, or believed to have stockpiles of anthrax, and it was a more likely scenario that he could use those than any other weapon, because that was more effective and easier to target. So we had to have injections against that. Because we were on such a short timeline, we were given that along, piggybacked on sort of like a plague virus to run it around your body a bit quicker. But it wasn't the normal. You can get treatment, anthrax treatments now, which are a 3-stage thing, but we didn't have that when I did it. Wow. No, in a word, because it's too political now. You've got, if you look back to the 60s and the 70s, the CIA manipulating, the KGB manipulating governments of other countries, it's the same sort of thing. So no, they can't afford to do it. It would cause too much conflict, I believe, in that region if they were to do anything.